What's going on? So, Busta Rhymes calls out T.I. for a versus battle. And T.I. is being a chicken. Right now, T.I. is behaving like a little chicken. Now, I've been reading the comment sections of these videos on the call out from Busta Rhymes to T.I. And I see where people are trying to clown Busta Rhymes for being old, saying Busta Rhymes came out in 1989 and stuff like that. You know, I even saw this dude said he's 40 years old. He's not trying to hear anything from Busta Rhymes. And I'm scratching my head wondering, like, where are these people stupid? Because I'm pretty sure that dude who said he's 40 years old, he was listening to the Snoop versus DMX. And Snoop and DMX were playing songs from the 90s and the early 2000s. So, how far is 40 removed from the 90s? If you're 40 years old in the 90s, depending on where in the 90s, let's say 1996, if you're 40, you were probably 17 or, I don't know, 14, 15 in 1996. You know, around about that age. 16. So, what are you talking about? And then T.I. comes out, you know, saying he respects his elders and all this type of stuff, saying he might as well call out Rakim or battle with Melly Mel. T.I. is a funny, he's a funny dude, not on a hilarious type of thing, but like, I like T.I. as a rapper. I prefer T.I. rapping. T.I. the activist, T.I. talking outside of rapping, to me is something to laugh at. It to me it diminishes his intelligence, if you ask me. He's probably a cool dude, but sometimes he says some things that makes me scratch my head like, what is this guy thinking? Because here's the thing. Busta Rhymes has been consistently relevant throughout the years of hip hop. Consistently relevant throughout the years of evolving hip hop. Busta Rhymes. So, Busta Rhymes does not only have hits from his era of leaders of the new school. No. Busta Rhymes had hits throughout the 90s, throughout the early 2000s, and after 2007. And he's been a part of hit songs. So he has verses. Remember that verse on the Look At Me Now with Lil Wayne and Chris Brown? Was that in 1989? Or was that like around 2010, 2011? I think it was around 2010, 2011. That's like 9 years ago. So what's T.I. talking about? Melly Mel and Rakim hasn't had a hit since probably the 90s, late 90s for Rakim, maybe the early 90s for Melly Mel, or late 80s for Melly Mel. I mean, T.I.'s attempt at making a joke was just foolish. Didn't make any sense. A hit is a hit. A hit song is a hit song. Snoop and DMX did a versus. Snoop came out, well, Snoop's debut album was what, 1993? If my memory serves me right. And DMX's debut album was 1998. That's 5 years apart. Why wasn't anyone talking about, that discrepancy? the time difference. Everybody was just enjoying the music and the battle. But the thing is, T.I. knows that Busta Rhymes has way more hits than him and way more energizing hits. Bigger hits. Hits with Janet Jackson, hits with Mariah Carey. T.I. could never win. And these songs are, well, they're not relevant now, but they're not old songs from the 80s. These are songs from, the song with Janet Jackson was from what? 1998, I think. On that hit album, Extinction Level, I think it was. And the one with Mariah Carey was like around, with Flip Mode and Mariah Carey was like about 2003. That wasn't a long time ago. That was when T.I. was out. Break Your Neck was, I think, when T.I. was almost out, I think. Break Your Neck was what, like 2001? And T.I. did his first big song with Beanie Man, I'm Serious. That was 2001 too. So what is T.I. talking about? T.I. is talking as if Busta Rhymes' last hit was from in the early 90s, way back to 1989. And this is why I say I like T.I. better when he's rapping and not talking. Because he'll say some things convincingly, as if he is making sense, when he's really not. And he's just embarrassing himself on an intellectual level. And he doesn't even see that. Because that video he put out, trying to back out from Busta Rhymes, just nothing he's saying makes any sense at all. Not one drop of sense. Anyway, I'm out, y'all. Peace.